Hush now, little one, close your eyes.
He froze mid-step when he heard the song, not because it was beautiful, but because it was impossible. It was the lullaby his wife had taken to the grave. Ethan Blackwood didn't attend his foundation galas anymore. He paid for the chandeliers, the speeches, the applause. And then he stayed home, where grief couldn't watch him back. But that night, something pulled him there. Not guilt, not duty, just a feeling, like a thread tightening around his chest. The ballroom shimmered with crystal light. Donors laughed softly, holding champagne like trophies. People said Claire's name with practiced warmth, as if they'd known her, as if they'd carried her through chemo, as if they'd sat beside her bed at 2 a.m. Ethan stood near the edge, untouched drink in hand. He watched the crowd move like a tide he didn't belong to. Then he heard it. A soft voice, behind the service doors, singing a melody that shouldn't exist anymore. Ethan's fingers tightened around the glass. Because he knew that song. He moved without thinking. He found his 8-year-old daughter, Lily, curled up on a bench near the coatroom, face wet with tears. Kneeling in front of her was a young woman in a plain black uniform, hair pulled back, hands careful and steady. She was singing. Not loud, not dramatic. Like she was trying to stitch Lily back together. That's the song Mommy used to sing. Lily whispered. The young woman stopped mid-breath, like she'd been caught doing something sacred. Ethan stepped forward. How do you know that song? The woman rose quickly. I'm sorry. She was crying and it just came out. Her eyes flicked to his face, then away, like eye contact could be dangerous. Lily grabbed Ethan's sleeve. Daddy, can she stay? She makes the scary go away. The woman's throat moved as she swallowed. I should get back, she said. Your name? Mara. Mara Hayes. Lily reached for her hand. Please don't go. Mara's expression shifted. Surprise, then something wounded. I can't stay, she whispered, gently pulling her hand away. She disappeared into the gala like she'd never existed. But Ethan couldn't move. At 3:17 a.m., Ethan sat in his home office, laptop glow cutting the dark. He wasn't proud of what he'd ordered. Background checks weren't romance, they were survival. Mara Hayes, 24, former foster care, no listed family. One line stopped him. Educational support funded anonymously through the Blackwood Foundation, ages 13 to 15. Ethan leaned back, staring at the ceiling. Claire. His wife had found this girl. And never told him. Ethan asked the catering company for Mara's number. Hello. Miss Hayes, this is Ethan Blackwood. Silence. I have an offer. A job, not for events, for my daughter. Why me? Because she trusts you, and because you sang something I thought I'd never hear again. I'll think about it, Mara said, but I'm not a charity case. I'm not offering charity, Ethan replied. I'm offering work. And safety. A week later, Mara stepped into the Blackwood estate carrying one suitcase that looked absurd against the marble floors. Lily ran down the stairs like a storm. You came back. Mara, surprised Mara caught her before she fell. I said I'd think about it. I knew you would. Ethan watched from the doorway, chest tight in a way he didn't understand. The days became something new. Mara made Lily pancakes shaped like stars. She listened to long stories about school dramas and imaginary monsters. She never rushed Lily's tears. She treated feelings like facts, and somehow, always, she knew when Lily needed comfort. Before Lily even asked. Ethan started coming home earlier, sitting at dinner instead of eating alone, laughing, then catching himself like he didn't deserve it. The truth cracked open during a thunderstorm. Lily screamed. Ethan ran upstairs and found Mara already there, on the bed, holding Lily close. The lullaby flowed through the room while lightning turned the windows white. Lily's sobs softened, then stopped. Mara didn't move, as if she was afraid to break the spell. Where did you learn that song? A woman taught me, Mara said.
When I was 13, she visited every Saturday. She brought books and art supplies, and she sang. Her name. She never told me. She said names didn't matter. Only that I knew someone cared. Her fingers found the silver locket at her throat like a reflex. It's the only proof I have she was real. Ethan didn't ask to see it. Because he already knew what he might find. 2 months later, Lily was playing in the attic with old boxes. Things Ethan hadn't touched since Claire died. "Daddy, look!" Ethan climbed the stairs. Lily pointed at a photo album. "This lady looks like Mara's necklace." Ethan turned. Mara's face drained of color. Mara opened the locket. Inside was a tiny photo of Claire. "That's her. Claire. She was my sponsor," Mara said. "She promised me a family." Ethan's throat tightened. "She got sick." Mara gasps. Mara stumbled back, breath sharp. "So she just disappeared. She let me believe I was worthless. She thought it would hurt less than watching her die." "It didn't," Mara whispered.
Ethan's mother arrived like a verdict. "So this is the girl." Mara held her ground. "Nice to meet you, Mrs. Blackwood. I had someone look into you," his mother said, voice like ice. "Foster care, behavioral reports, no family, no qualifications." "I kept children safe," Mara said quietly. "That's my qualification." "Enough. She's here because Lily needs her. Or because you need a replacement for Claire." "Leave," Ethan said, "now." Later, Ethan found Mara outside in the garden, arms wrapped around herself. "I should go," she whispered. "I don't belong here. My mother thinks belonging is inherited. I don't." "Then why did you hire me?" "Really?" "Because when I saw you with Lily, it felt like something that was missing came back into the room." "That's not a safe answer." "I know." Months passed. Trust grew slowly, boundaries stayed clear. But feelings don't follow rules. One night, Mara sat at the kitchen table after Lily finally slept. "I've spent my whole life waiting to be chosen," she said. "It makes you mold yourself into whatever people want. Then don't do that here, choose yourself first." Her eyes filled. "No one has ever said that to me." A year later, Ethan's mother returned, different. "I found something," she said. She placed a letter on Ethan's desk. Claire wrote it before she died. Ethan's hands shook as he read. She confessed everything. Mara. The adoption plan. The fear. And the line that shattered him, "If you ever find her again, please give her the home I couldn't." Ethan cried, quietly, completely. He found Mara at a coffee shop she worked at on weekends. She saw him and stiffened. "I have something for you. From Claire." Her face shifted, shock, grief, relief. "She loved me," Mara breathed. "She didn't leave because I wasn't enough." She looked up. "Why are you showing me this now?" "Because you deserve the full truth. And because I'm sorry. For the ways I failed you with what I didn't say." "And what about your feelings? Are they real, or guilt wearing a suit?" "You don't have to trust me today. But I will earn it, without buying it." "I tried to hate you," she admitted. "But when I close my eyes, I don't see a billionaire. I see the man who protected me, and your daughter." "I want to try," she whispered. The garden bloomed again. Lily chased butterflies through the roses. Mara stood beside Ethan, locket resting at her throat like a bridge between past and future. "I used to think being chosen was the whole dream," Mara said. "But it isn't." She gestured to the house, the child, the life. "This is the dream." Ethan kissed her temple. Claire would be relieved. "I like to think she knew," Mara whispered. "That love doesn't vanish. It just finds a new way to reach you. Some dreams die, so better ones can live. And sometimes, if you're very lucky, the people who loved you first still help you get home."